Hello, in this video we will see how to add this content unavailable view. Okay, what I mean by content unavailable view is this one. Okay, let's say the user open an app, okay, Node Master for the first time. Of course he won't have any nodes, okay, so it just makes sense. And as soon as our user add a new node, what we want to show, we want to display our node, okay. But when our database is empty, we also want to show a view, okay. We don't want to leave a blank screen, okay. We want to show to the user something that tells him that, yeah, we are supposed to have the node view, but because right now we don't have any nodes, we are just displaying this no nodes view, okay. So this is what we are going to focus on this video. So let me put this here, okay, and we can go back on our code. So here the first thing I want to add is our empty view, okay, or empty list. So here on this node, if you remember in the last video we added this mock data, okay, because we wanted a list of node. So now what we want an empty list of node, okay. So in case we don't have any nodes in our database, so it's gonna to be static var empty list, and we want to return a list of node, and here we will simply return an empty list. Okay, now that we have this empty list, what we want to do, we want to go back on this nodes, and instead of mock data, here we want to call this empty list, okay. And now normally we are not supposed to see anything, okay, and this is what I meant, okay. We don't want our view to be like this, okay. We want to show something to the user, okay. So how do we add this? Okay, in order for us to add this view, what we want to do, we can come on this whole view and we want to add an overlay property, okay. So here it's going to be that overlay, and here for the content, what we want to do, we want to add something called content unavailable view. And inside this content unavailable view, what we want to do, we want to provide a label, and our label is just going to be on this text like no notes, okay. So here I'll simply add this label and I will add my text, and normally we are supposed to see it on the preview. Okay, here we are supposed to also add an icon. So here after this label, what we want to do, we also want to add an icon, okay. So after this label, what we want to do, we want to add an icon, and here is going to be an image. For the name of our image, we will use doc.plaintext. And here we go. As you can see, we have this beautiful content unavailable view, okay. But here, as you notice, our image is green, okay. So here for this image, we want to change the foreground color. So here going to be that foreground color, and we want the green color. And as you can see, the color has changed, okay. But we have a small problem here, because here, as you can notice, this one is center, okay. So yeah, this one is overlapping our background. So how can we fix this? In order to fix this, what we can do, we can simply add an offset, okay. So if we come on this content unavailable view, okay, so on this one, what we can do, we can come here and add this that offset, and we want to offset this by the y-axis. So we are going to offset it by 50 maybe, and as you can see, 50 is not good enough, so maybe we can increase it to 70 or maybe 100. Okay, I think it's looking good. Okay, if we offset this by 100, and as you can see, we simply offset this view by 100. Okay, let me just try to zoom in here. Okay, I hope you guys can see a little bit better. And yeah, maybe instead of 100, maybe we can do 120. Okay, so I think it's looking good. So now if we don't have like anything in our database, instead of a blank view, we'll simply have this content unavailable view, okay. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.